Welcome or welcome back to Yoga with Roseanne. My name is Roseanne, and I guide classes here on this channel. In case you're new, yin, restorative, flow, some stronger classes, Pilates, and kind of Pilates yoga combinations because I love to mix and match those two things. So you'll find a variety of things. I've chosen not to niche, even though they say that's a good idea when it comes to a channel. I think you should move your body differently all the time, do different things with it. Great for your brain. So I have a lot here for you, which means there's people seeking different things. So I mention this because we're coming into flowing February. So it'll be dominated by flows, but there'll still be some things for those of you that are here for the yin and restorative and so forth. So to explain more, flowing February, the 1st to the 28th, there'll be a class every single day. Probably know that from other channels. So every single day, a flow. We'll have some mobility in the beginning, probably around 50 minutes or so. Then you'll see the middle, a little bit stronger, a little more active, but still slow for around 50 minutes. And around 50 minutes of the stretching and savasana and bringing it down. So that's probably what you'll see in terms of the classes. And I know this time of year, I know myself feeling sluggish. Blue Monday just occurred. There's a lot going on in the world, and I think we could all use some routine. So I really hope that you will take a class every day or every other day, establish some sort of routine for yourself. And if you need help with that, and I know I do, which is why I'm challenging myself to do this because I haven't been practicing like regularly at a set time for quite a while. I've just been mostly teaching. So if you want to join me on Ubindi, I have a schedule of classes. I'll be teaching a class like the ones I'll be posting, and they may be different, that I'm posting as recordings live. So live online, a similar class to what I just described. And it's 7:30 until 8:15 Eastern Standard Time. And every day, even if nobody comes, I will be there and I will practice. And hopefully, you will join me. And you're welcome to come a little bit early as well so we can meet each other, get to know what your needs are a little bit. Like if you have tender knees or tender shoulders, if I know someone in the group has that, I'm going to be trying to sequence on the fly for that. So if you come in person, you get that little personalization that you don't otherwise. Also, I don't know about you, I was talking to a friend the other day and she's like, you know what, Roseanne? Like if I pay a bit of money for something, I'm more likely to do it. So that those classes are let's see, $5 if you don't buy a pass. If you buy a pass and you're kind of committed for a while, it's $3 a class. So it's really just a little token amount to get you on your mat. It's early, it's 7:30 in the morning, you're thinking, oh, I'm just going to sleep in. But you're like, oh, but I paid for this. Hopefully you'll come join me, knowing, that you said you were coming tomorrow. Maybe to me the day before, you got to show up. So I hope that that will help you with commitment. And I know knowing people are coming, like I love that. I love to actually have real people in front of me rather than just recording when no one's there. So I hope that you will join me for some of those classes also, if you need that to kind of get you motivated. So I hope to see you soon and take care of yourselves out there. Keep practicing yoga from online. Anything that you find, you can come into the present moment with it, walks in the forest, if you can't get in the forest, just spending some time taking some deep breaths, for a few minutes over coffee or tea in the morning, whatever it is, keep those little routines because they can really support your mental health. So I hope that I will see you soon. And again, take care of yourselves.